Dealing with painter's tape can be a frustrating conundrum for someone that's new to painting, and we understand why. But when to remove painter's tape is the million-dollar question. While you want to be as precise as possible with your trimming and brushwork when painting your wall or baseboards, you keep coming across a problem. When do you peel off the blue tape you apply? If you peel the tape edge off too soon, it can result in a goopy mess that leaves unplanned drops in inappropriate places. Peel it off too late, and you risk taking off some of that freshly applied paint you just slaved over. As with all things, knowing when to remove painter's tape will come with experience, but there are a few things to keep in mind. In this guide, we'll go over the uses of painter's tape and the best practices to follow when employing it in your painting escapades. Firstly, you're going to want to make sure you're using it correctly. Then you can start to worry about how to handle it with different kinds of paints and in different kinds of environments. Painter's tape is a quality tool that, when used properly, will give your paint jobs a polished, even look. Painter's tape is made to be removed, so it does not adhere to surfaces for long. Essentially, it lets you guide your paint lines and gives your finished coats a smooth, solid, straight line, and then can be easily removed. Painter's tape is used to make every paint job you do look just a little more professional. This is because you lay down painter's tape on areas that you either don't want to paint on or where you just want a clear border to be set. Once your paint has begun drying, then you can peel off the layers of tape and remark upon your newly finished job. Painter's tape is a lot more reliable than simply trying to guide the brush yourself. Not only is the traditional method much slower, but it's frankly unreliable. Humans are bound to make mistakes, and there's no shame in using a handy tool that'll make your life a whole lot simpler. Painter's tape is also coated with a hydrophobic substance that will help to repel water-based paint from expanding where it isn't supposed to go. The best way to ensure your painter's tape will peel off smoothly is to wait until the most recent coat you've applied is dry to the touch. You'll want to peel off the tape at this sweet spot because the paint is firmly in place, meaning it shouldn't come up when you peel the tape off. However, it's also still somewhat malleable because it's been freshly applied, meaning the paint that's still on the tape should come off pretty smoothly. Different paints have different times when peeling off the tape is optimal. We'll go over that shortly. However, the best rule of thumb to follow is to simply test the paint coat with your finger to see where it's at. Another way to tell if the paint is dry is to shine a light on the surface. Typically, the dried paint will be a slightly different color than the wet. It may also shine in the light. Now that we've covered when you should remove tape during your painting project, let's talk about best practices you should follow when using it. Did you know that you can't just place tape on your walls or surfaces willy-nilly when painting? You'll want to clean walls of any dirt or debris before getting into a painting job, as dusty, dirty walls make for a tough place to paint. Your paint and tape won't stick as well, which can mess up your lines and overall ability to do a smooth paint job. In most cases, wiping down the surface with a wet rag will do the trick. You're also going to want to make sure that the tape is applied evenly. Press it firmly down to ensure it stays in place when you're painting. While this might sound like you're going to make the painter's tape more difficult to tear off, don't worry. Like we mentioned before, painter's tape doesn't have a strong adhesion, so it will come off easily with just a bit of pressure. You can also make use of a painter's tape applicator to make sure every straight line is as clean as possible. A painter's tape applicator is a device that holds your roll of painter's tape while rolling it out onto your surface. This can make taping more precise as well as speed the process up. If you don't have any painter's tape on hand, but you have plenty of masking tape, then you might be tempted to use the latter. After all, painter's tape is essentially just masking tape, isn't it? Well, the answer is no. Masking tape is much stickier than painter's tape, making it a poor substitute if you're trying to get a good, clean line on your coat of paint. When it comes time to peel off the tape to see your finished painted surface, don't be surprised to see an uneven line with bits of tape and sticky residue. In a pinch, you might be able to make do with masking tape, but generally speaking, you should just stick with the real stuff. If you absolutely have to use masking tape, then work quickly and make sure not to apply too much pressure when sticking the masking tape down. For a small patch on the wall or a repair job, you might be able to get away with it. Just make sure to peel the masking tape ASAP to keep it from getting too acquainted with your wall. Masking tape should never be used on top of drying or mostly dry paint. It will likely stick too well and create a mess. Best of luck on your next painting project, and make sure to wait for your paint to dry before removing your tape. We hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please leave a like and make sure to subscribe. We will see you in the next video. Take care for now.